What's going on, Rankin family? Welcome back to another video. Today we are looking at Ravenna homes right here in the Woodland Hills north of Houston. Just for reference, I had filmed that Perry Homes over there not too long ago, and they just opened this model house very recently within the last month, so I wanted to make sure I get this to you. So looking at the exterior of this home, you are going to have the painted white brick, which I absolutely love, especially from Ravenna Homes. If you looked at the other tour that was very similar in nature to this one, it was more of that darker color. And I love that they brightened this up, gave it more of that contemporary feel, more of that modernness. Obviously, looking at the lighting fixtures on the exterior of the property as well, we have the candlelight lighting fixtures, which kind of gives a nice glow at nighttime. So we do have on the cover front porch the white brick that extends here. You have this darker wood door. Let me know in the comments below if you like this dark wood or if you like more of the lighter wood look. Now, I know we see some of these homes and we see, the pivot doors or the double doors, but inside of here, you don't have that. But looking at the foyer, you are going to have the oval-like ceilings with the tray ceilings as well, continuing all along throughout the foyer. Immediately to the right, we are going to have the large size study right here. So you are going to have French doors. You're going to have raised ceilings inside of here, 14-foot ceilings, which I absolutely love. These windows, they have the window grids, but if it's an option where you want windows without the window grids, that certainly can be a possibility. So you have the exposed beams. You have 4 of those on the ceiling, and you do have this extension over here. So if you can just look at these built-in shelving, or not built-in, but the shelving itself right over there, you can see how much space you have inside of here. So the wood flooring extends in here. So it's level 5 wood flooring, which I love. And this one, you may recall, it looks very similar to the other one. The layout is very similar in nature. The one thing that is different about this property is it's extremely modernized. So you're definitely going to see a lot of these luxury upgrades, but let's go ahead and take a look at the first bedroom. So inside of here, you do have the molding on the baseboards. You have these large oversized windows, and if you can kind of see how much space you have in here, this is obviously a twin bed, but if you wanted to put maybe, let's say, a queen size bed in here, 2 nightstands, a dresser, you definitely have plenty of space to do so. I think they just wanted to make it feel a little bit larger in here, but I definitely love the floor plan itself. So you don't have a walk-in closet. That's fine. Really just depends. Sometimes you might have it as the kids' rooms, especially because these 2 bedrooms right here are adjacent from one another, but really just depends on your personal preference. So this is going to be the first bathroom. This is a shared bathroom between the 2 bedrooms right here. You have quartz countertops. You have the light wood cabinetry. You have this mirror frame, which I love. Large size mirror plus the black lighting fixture. And this is going to be your shower surround. So you have the black fixtures inside of here, the black shower head, and obviously the darker green or like that sage green shower surround. And so inside the bedrooms, you do have carpet. And, Ravenna Homes, they've been around for about 13 years or so, give or take some. And they felt like in the marketplace that things were missing, and they wanted to bring it to the real estate market. So Ravenna Homes, I mean, they do a fantastic job of really catering to clients' needs. And quite frankly, I got to shout out the salesman here, Ethan. He is literally the best salesperson that I've ever come across. Yeah, I had a client that we were showing some homes. It was her and her family. And the first time I met him was when I came inside of here, and he knew every single thing about this product. And just the level of customer service that he offered was outstanding. You really couldn't get much better than that. So right here is going to be your powder bath right here. You have tile flooring that extends inside of here. The black quartz countertops. We got the same mirror frame, keeping it uniform in here. And if you notice, I mean, it feels like a ton of space in here. Sorry to spin you around. I had a comment not too, I think it was yesterday, where she felt like I was spinning her around so much. So I do apologize about that in advance. But looking at the kitchen, so you know Ravenna Homes, they are very fond of doing the high bar, but there are options as far as having maybe just the breakfast bar with the island. But you have the island right there in the middle. You have stacked cabinets all on top. You have the wooden range hood with the corbel right there. And if you notice, the backsplash is very similar. It's the exact same material as the first bathroom that we walked in, the shower surround. But I love the fact that we have quartz countertops in here. We had level 9 granite in the other Ravenna Homes model house. So I love that they modernized that. You have double stainless steel ovens right here with the stainless steel refrigerator. And if you notice, I mean, it's just extremely open. The one thing I really love is that where the sink is, you can be doing dishes, you can look out towards the formal dining room, as well as over here where the sliders are in the great room, looking at the backyard. And of course, we're in the Woodland Hills, and there's a ton of nature out here. So of course, this would be the sales office right here, and it would be the garage that would be converted. You would have the mud room right here, plus you have the utility room right here as well. So you have all the cabinetry that you would need. They have the oversized washer and dryer that you can put inside of here. And then even if you wanted to add some more shelving or some more, storage for the clothes, once you go ahead and fold those off. And then right here is going to be your pantry. So you have the walk-in pantry, which I absolutely love. Sometimes we may see in some of these models where you really don't have the walk-in pantry. You just go ahead and open it up and you have maybe minor storage. But just so you can see, this is where your garage would be. So all this would be converted into a garage, and eventually when they go ahead and sell off the model house, they will eventually go ahead and convert that. So continuing along, right up here, we are going to have your formal dining room. So if you notice, you have the tray ceilings with the shiplap on top. You have these large oversized windows right here, bringing in plenty of natural light, almost like the floor to ceiling windows. Not quite, but pretty close. You have wainscoting all along, if you notice that. So you have this beautiful chandelier right over your dining room table. So inside of here, you can comfortably fit a 6-seater dining room table, possibly an 8-seater, but I really wouldn't get much bigger than that, because the good thing is you have that breakfast nook over there, and you can utilize that as another section if you have a large family. So let's go ahead and go to the breakfast nook. Same concept with the windows, large windows bringing in plenty of natural light. You have the crown molding on top that extends inside of here. And if you notice, it extends all throughout the property as well. So before we go into the great room, let's go ahead and take a look at this section over here. You'll have another bedroom right here as well. So perfect, plenty of space inside of here. As you can see, you do have the queen size bed with the 2 nightstands and a dresser, and you have plenty of space. I think it would be nice if you had maybe the larger windows right here, so that way you can see towards the backyard, or maybe a quick access door. I don't believe it's in the primary, but we'll take a look at that together. And then let's open up the closet, and I really want to make sure that I open every single door. We'll see if this other one's locked, because I remember last time I looked at Ravenna Homes, one of those was locked, and I was bummed out that I couldn't show you that one. All right. So now we have a storage closet right here. And then this one's going to have this bathroom that is attached to the hallway right here to be shared to the, the common areas, as well as to the bedroom. So very similar. Shower surround inside of here. You have the walk-in shower with the black fixtures in here. Quartz countertops again, and same other fixtures. So if you notice right here on the front, you do have a powder bath right here. It could be a shared bathroom right here. So that way, if you have the guests inside of here, they could easily go ahead and use either one. Sometimes one might be occupied, instead of them having to go to the to the, upstairs bathroom or downstairs bathroom or going into the bedrooms, that could be feasible for you. So looking inside the great room, you're going to have the 14-foot ceilings with the tray ceilings again. You do have the exposed beams that we've seen inside the study. And inside of here, you have this large built-in electric fireplace. So I absolutely love that. The crown molding again extends in here. Now inside of here, which is different, they modernized that, is we have the sliders, which I definitely love. And then just look at how much space you have inside of here. Perfect for entertaining folks. It just gives it that cozy feel, especially having the rug inside of here. It definitely adds a nice element to the property. And then the one thing I really love, especially, is having the 14-foot ceilings. It really feels amazing inside of here. Sometimes folks think they may need the 20-foot ceilings, but gosh, these high ceilings right here, you couldn't even imagine how it feels being inside here physically. So going to our primary, we have the tray ceilings again, and look how much space you have in here. You really can't get much better than that. All these windows bringing in an abundance of natural light again. And just look at that. You have a king size bed, 2 nightstands. Look how much room you have over here. You really can't get much better than that. And so they don't have that quick access door to the backyard, but that would be a nice touch inside of here. Maybe even adding some sliders inside of here would be nice. Let me know in the comments below what you folks think about that. But yeah, if you notice also inside of here, the hardwood floor extends inside of here as well, which is fantastic. But just look at the amount of space that you have inside of here. And folks, if you are a returning viewer, welcome back. Always great to have you. And if this is your first time to the channel, my name is Marcus Rankin. I am a Texas realtor. I get calls, texts, and emails every single week from folks looking to make a move out to Texas. So if you're in that bucket, regardless if you're moving to Houston, Dallas, San Antonio, El Paso, Corpus Christi, you name it, reach out to the information below, book a call, we'll get you taken care of, and consider hitting that subscribe button. I'd love for you to become a part of the Rankin family, and that way you don't miss a video when I drop every week. All right, folks, enough about that. Inside of here, we have quartz countertops, the high ceilings, tray ceilings. Again, beautiful chandelier coming down. Quartz countertops, I don't know if I said that, but quartz countertops. You have the vanity area over here, his and her sink. And look at this large walk-in shower. Wow, huge walk-in shower. I love this. You got the beautiful shower surround right here, and that large oversized window as well. And then I love the fact, that just fit very, extremely perfect right here. You have this freestanding tub. It's the soaker tub, which I love. It has its own little section. Some folks may not be too fond about it extending out a little bit. So let me know what you folks think about that. Maybe we could add a little bit more depth to it and go ahead and not have it protruding. But the good thing is you do have his and her closets. So looking at what we have in here, look, we got Neiman Marcus, Cole Haan, Nordstrom. Yeah, they know how to pick them. There you go. Just need some Louis Vuitton and we might be good to go. But you definitely have a decent amount of space inside of here. It's nothing extreme, but if it's something where you need more closet space, we see about us potentially adding more square footage, especially if you're building from scratch. That's always a good thing. If you do have the luxury to go ahead and build from scratch, I always recommend going ahead and doing that. That way you can pick your fixtures and, see and really just be a part of it from start to finish. It's amazing to see your home being built from scratch as the progression. And then you could even, write your name on some of the framing, and that way you can just be a part of it. So really that's kind of what we're looking at. And then so what we'll go ahead and do is we'll take a look upstairs. So this is going to be a half story up here. So you're essentially going to have your game room up here and your media room. So look at this common area right here. You definitely have plenty of space. The carpet extends up here. I know a lot of folks love the carpet being upstairs. So that way you really don't hear a lot of people walking around upstairs or any noise that, you know, folks are upstairs and walking around. So you definitely have a lot of space up here. You can easily add a pool table. You got your half bath right here, so that way they don't have to go all the way downstairs. And look at that. A pool table could fit right here. You could easily just add the L-shaped couch. That way, if you're not going through the media room, that'd be a possibility for you. So this is going to be going into your media room. You have the sliding barn door right here. And this is what we're looking like. Wow. So I'll do a moment of silence for you. And if you can't hear, I sound like I'm out of breath because I walked up the stairs. I need to get on the treadmill. But look at this. I love the fact that we don't have any windows inside of here. You got your L-shaped couch inside of here, and you have plenty of space. It's really, I think you have you know, quite a bit. I mean, you can add the theater-like seats if you wanted to. Really just depends, but you really can't get much better than this. I mean, I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you need more space inside of here, that'd be a possibility. Like I said, if you could build from scratch. But the one benefit about possibly purchasing an inventory home is you may be able to get a good deal on those. And then of course you have your attic right here. You got another section if you wanted to store some things off to the side without having to go into the attic. That is a possibility. But that is the half story. And then let's go ahead and take a look at the backyard. But really, this is the model house. So they just, like I said, they just opened this February, end of February, early part of March. And so let's go ahead and take a look at the covered backyard patio. So this is an extended covered backyard patio. You got dual ceiling fans. You got this part that comes down over here. Go ahead and shade it off a little bit more. And you have an abundance of space back here. So whoever buys this model house is going to be extremely happy. But like I said, they just opened up a new section. So they're building other plans. This is one of their most popular plans. So if it's something where you love everything about this one, it might make sense to go ahead and jump on it, see about buildings, see what we got in inventory, because this one's going to go extremely fast. And I understand there may be some modifications that you would possibly want to make. So if that is the case, make sure you reach out so that way we can get you taken care of. But other than that, folks, that was the lovely Ravenna Homes. All right, Reiki family, so that was the lovely Ravenna Homes right here in the Woodland Hills. Let me know in the comments what you folks thought about it. Of course, if you do want more information, I have all of it in the description below, and I'll see you folks on the next property tour.